Hey everybody, it's Heather from the Center for Teaching and Learning, and I want to take just a minute to walk you through how to use the content editor when you submit an assignment. You get access to the editor wherever you are posting text. So it may be an assignment or in the discussion board, that's where you can access these. So I'm actually in my assignments page, which I clicked on assessments here and I went to assignments. And I have an assignment here that I have not actually submitted to yet. And here you can see that when I go to submit this assignment, it gives me a couple of options. So I can actually upload a file, I can record an audio or video with Brightspace tools right here. But what I really want to look at is this bar right here where I have my editing tools. And you can see actually that I have these three little dots all the way to the right, and that means that I can open that and have even more tools. So let's just take a quick look at what these can look like and what they do. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my little cursor down like I'm going to type my start. And here you can see if I highlight that, I can actually do some basic formatting stuff. So I can make a heading if I need to. I can also use some of the formatting tools if I want to. I can indent or not indent. I can add a bullet point. I can also create an ordered list if I want to and mess with the alignment, whether I want it center aligned or all the way to the left or all the way to the right. I can change the font if I want or need to. There's just some simple choices, but a couple choices. I can change the font size. Oops, didn't grab it. I can change the font color. And I can also insert a couple of what I call more fancy things. So here is an option to insert a table, and you can see that I can open the table properties and choose how many cells and rows, kind of like in a word processing platform. I can also insert mathematical equations here using these functions here. I can click undo, which is really handy in case I mess something up or in case I delete something that I didn't mean to. And I can also utilize these cut and paste functions right here. So that's really fine and good, but there are a couple other multimedia things that I really want to share as well. So we can see up here, actually, before I even get to those formatting things, there's this little toolbox, little module here all the way to the left on the top. And there's a couple things I can do here. I can link to something. Usually it's going to be a URL to something maybe I created online that I want to share, but I can also share to a Google Drive document, which is really handy. Remember when you share to a Google Drive document that you want to make sure that the sharing settings on your Drive doc are set so that people can actually view what you're sharing with them. I can also, if I want to, add a photo. So here it wants me to enter the URL of an existing file. Which I don't really want to do that right now. That would be a URL for an external site. But what I really want to look at is this little play button. It looks almost like a YouTube button. And this is called Insert Stuff. So from here, there are a couple things I can embed, which are super handy for me. So I can also insert a link here, just like with the link that I had earlier. I can insert a link to a YouTube. I can access the insert video note or search for video notes I've created. Again, that's a really quick video tool that Brightspace utilizes. If I'm super fancy, I can enter an embed code here. And one of the most common asks is inserting a kaltura. So if you have a video discussion board, this is where you'd go to insert your kaltura. When you click that, it'll actually take you to your My Media, where you can choose your video. And once you see the video that you want to put in, you just go ahead and click embed. It'll give you a little bit of a preview. You just click insert and it embeds for everybody to view. When you're all done inserting all of your amazing multimedia, just go ahead and click submit. And just like that, you've submitted an assignment with multimedia. Have fun and happy creation.